And unbeknownst to me, was having a hard time with all of this information because later I found out she found it to be very bittersweet. She called me and she said, Chris, I thought the presentation was really great until I realized that being a single mom, you know, I only make $100 more than I spend every month. And so it doesn't work for me. And I'll never forget, because my first reaction when she told me that was, no, it wasn't. Remember, there's a process here for me to learn how to teach this, right? When I learned it, I actually stumbled on, I was looking for ways to pay the mortgage off. Remember I told you the whole thing about trying to do something different in the business that nobody else had done? Well, I decided, well, everybody else out there in the mortgage brokering world is helping people into debt. Let me see if I can help them out. And I went on this, and then when I finally understood it for myself, because it was really difficult to grasp, to get it all, right? Then I was like, wow, how am I going to teach this to people? And there was a lot of things, when I went out there and started teaching it, you can imagine I was taking a chance. Because I had never had it pressure tested against an audience of intelligent people who were going to try and pick holes, right? Because that's what we're trained to do. You're going to try and look at it and go, can't be, it's too good to be true. That's what I was up against. Well, this one woman, she pointed out that it wouldn't work for her. And my first reaction was, that's the hole. I hadn't thought of that. That's the hole. You know, so I went back and I started doing the numbers to determine, here's what I found. Well, it turns out the first $100, so if you only had $100, right, that you were making $100 more than you spent every month. So you are in a tough situation, but you implemented this anyways. So your monthly or your annual payment from line of credit to mortgage would be $900, not $9,000 in that case. Saves her 6 years and $53,000 of interest. That's a lot for $100. Now, why that's important for you? Well, two reasons. I don't know you, and I don't know your financial situation. You may be that person with only $100 less money. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. You should. In fact, you know, that's probably the most efficient you could be. See what's on the screen? Okay.
This was great.
Thank you. You know what? I've been doing this a long time. I never get tired of it. I enjoy doing this. And I'll tell you why. It's because I come from the place of not understanding money. And this is what I do. And it's worked really well for me above all else. So it licenses me to actually talk passionately about it because I'm a product of it as well. And this is how it works for me. I only go where I'm asked to go, and it seems to keep happening, which is really good. So I appreciate you guys being here. It gives me a chance to do what I love the most. So thank you. Okay.